So it is 2 minutes after. We're gonna give it about let's say about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get this thing started. I need to make sure that my recording can actually record. I don't see my record button. Let me see something real quick. All right, so I don't know what happened to my record button. It looked like it just disappeared. I'm going to open up another program, and once I get this program opened up, we'll about 1 more minute and we're gonna rock and roll. This is another recording program that I'm gonna use. Go ahead and record this for tonight, because I know you guys are not gonna disappoint. You're gonna come up with some questions or some situations that you might have. If not, I got some things that I want to talk to you guys about. Make sure we're all on the same sheet of music. Let me see. Let me pull this down. All right. And pull this down. Look like it's not gonna let me do that. There we go. I'm trying to get the screen size on this recording to make sure everything is recording. For those people that didn't make it, you know, we always need to record for them. We don't want no man left behind. Ain't that right, Lonnie? Or you know what? Lonnie's probably recording this, so I don't even know why I'm recording it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and click that. Alright, we want to thank you guys for getting here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this video down so you guys won't have to use my distraction the whole time. And I want to move this right here. So we're Friday Night Live. We're Friday Night Live, and I just want to tell you guys, my name is San Warren Nix, co-CEO of $25 Legacy, the man behind the scenes doing the things that we need, you know, always in the trenches, always working, silent but deadly. You know, sometimes you might hear me, sometimes you won't. Ramon, he's our type of guy, operations king. He makes it smooth and operational. I'm more of the people admin type of guy that works with the people. So we both balance each other. I met Ramon on YouTube. I was doing some videos working with a company, and my mentor told me, he said, hey, you need to be more visual on YouTube, because that's where it's at. Are you guys on YouTube? Do you guys make videos on YouTube? If you make videos on YouTube, put a Y in the corner over there. Let me see who's making videos and who's not. If you're not making videos on YouTube, put in the box over here. In. Let's see who is doing what they're doing. I'll give you guys a second. All right. Any more? Anybody else? I know you're there. We gotta keep you guys awake tonight. You know it's Friday. How many of you guys? Well, anyway, if you're not on YouTube, you want to make sure you get there, because that's where all the players play. That's where the people are hanging out. I want to talk to those people. How many of you guys been in $25 Legacy and you have 0 people signed up yet? Put a me in there. Me. Put a me if you have 0. And then if you do have somebody, put the number that you have. Some of you might be blessed with 10, 15. I want to see what we're working with. Look, it's transparency here. Nobody's going to be judgmental. No. Now, Ray, we're not talking about free leads now. We're talking about actual signed up, upgraded people. You got 13. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yes, sir. There you go. 1 to 0. All right. I'm just looking for a few more numbers and move on. Just a few. All right. So you guys, the key to success at $25 Legacy is learning the tools. Once you learn the tools, you can easily transition people into seeing the value. Once you know the value, once you believe in the value, how many people on the call right now think that $25 Legacy has some phenomenal tools? Anybody? Anybody other than me think that $25 Legacy have phenomenal tools for the price? Yeah, yeah, exactly. The tools here are, I mean, we're not going to say second to none, but for the price and for the power and what you can do with these tools, and you can really take it to another level, change the scope of your business. But if you're not using the tools, if you're not plugging in every day when you're posting on Facebook, then you're not going to be able to really speak to people and with a conviction of knowing that you have something very special. I used to sell insurance, and when I was selling insurance, I knew I had the best policy. I knew that if I was speaking to a person, nobody can beat my deal. So closing people with that confidence was very easy. Well, one day I ran up on a policy that I just couldn't beat. My aunt. My aunt that I love so much, I call her my mean aunt because when I was little, she would never let me get away with stuff. But you know how life is. I ended up having to stay with her for college. And when my parents moved overseas, I stayed in the United States to stay with my aunt for college. Well, I stayed with my mean aunt. But I found out she wasn't so mean. I just didn't understand when I was a kid. She just wouldn't let me do everything I wanted to do. But one day I was talking to her about her insurance policy. And I was like, hey, auntie, you know, I can really change. I can do this. I can do that. And when I looked at it, it wasn't nothing I can do. Well, you know what, guys? That took the steam out of my sail. That just set a seed inside of me that every time I'm going up against something, maybe I don't have the best. Maybe it's not the best. And then when I started looking and comparing, it wasn't. So my confidence really dropped. So while I'm saying this and letting you guys know, you have a tool that is I mean, for the price that you're paying, for what you can get people to do and learn and create with their business on our platform is way beyond you can even imagine. But you have to learn the value of it. You have to learn the tools. You have to be able to speak it. You have to be able to stay convicted on knowing that you have some of the best tools out there. Look around. We did a couple comparisons on a few videos that the tools itself compared to some top-notch tools out there, Hootsuite and Lead Pages and a whole host of other tools that you have. But the social auto scheduler, the clickable image tool, the landing pages, the lead landing pages, platinum lead pages, those pages, I mean, stand up to some big platforms for a low cost. And every person that's online, offline, that's selling something need a tool to help them market their business. Now, my question to you guys that have zero, why do you think, or what is a problem that you're facing and that you're seeing, the reason why that you don't have? What are you doing? Are you marketing? Are you sending out emails? Are you marketing to people on Facebook? Are you posting up in groups? Now, what are some of the stuff you're saying? When you're saying stuff out here, what is some of the stuff? Imagine if you guys have time and you guys are sitting here watching me, and I know you have time, type in something or that you would put out there when you're advertising your $25 legacy. Give me something, copy or paste something in the chat here. Let me see what you're using. Just like at the doctor's office, I can't really give you a fix or solution if I don't really know what you're doing. If you got time, maybe it's a 3 or 4 or 5 liner. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, post it up in this chat right here. Let me see who can come forth and show me exactly what you're doing. Because look, what we can do is I tell people all the time, it's like those cooking shows. Everybody has the same basket, but how you arrange your dishes and the ingredients in that basket, that's going to determine your meal. Some people's going to cook a good meal. Some people's going to cook a bad meal. I want to know, everybody on here has the basket, which is $25 legacy. We all have the teaching and training. We know what the tools do and how they do it. But when you're talking to your people and you're trying to transfer the value and you're having conversations, what is the first thing you say and how are you saying it? If I can see that, put that in the chat. Because today we're at Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live, this is not scripted, this is live. Free to join my team now. Okay, free to join my team now. Free. Free is a powerful word. Free to join my team now. Now just remember, when you Ray Ace is the guy that has 13 people, and guess what? They joined his team for free. So you already sowed the seed of free. So when it's time to make some money and the upgrade, guess what? They didn't come to you for that. They came to you for what? What did they come to you for, Ray? To join for free. Am I right or wrong? Somebody talk to me. Yeah, exactly. So guess why you have more free people? Because you told them exactly what they can do, what they want to do. You're attracting them for free. The only people that you're going to get with you are saying, how come I have 68 free people? Well, you marketing the free. If you market to the free people, guess what you're going to get? Free people. It's not a secret. Look, you're putting free out there. You know, free is not the attract. If you put free, you're going to attract free. You got to change that. If a person ain't willing to invest in their business, are they the type of people that we really want in our business? Market like a pro, but with less cost. Hallelujah, somebody. There you go. Market like a pro. It's time to scale up. It is. We're not in elementary anymore. If you're attracting people, if you're going fishing, right, and you're using shark bait, but you're trying to catch a whale, and you're trying to figure out how come you keep catching sharks. Can somebody hear me? Is this settling in with somebody? Hey, can I get a yes up in there? This is some good stuff. If you're trying to catch a whale, why are you fishing with shark bait? Hey, if I was a preacher, I would preach that on Sunday morning. If you're trying to catch a whale, why are you fishing with shark bait? You have to scale up. What do you want to track? I'm looking for people that are interested in investing in themselves and marketing, increasing their marketing online. If you're that person, now of course, it might take you longer to get a bite. Yeah, it might. But you're not out here trying to catch all the free minnows, the little guppies. The right people. I'm looking for the right people. So you guys are. I only had one person come forth. That was Ray. Anybody else? Anybody else? What are you saying? Free is good if you're just trying to gather leads. If you're just trying to get leads so you can send them emails and hope and pray. Dear Lord, today I got 59 people. Can you please somehow convince them to join my $25 legacy? If that's you, then yeah. But that's not what we teach you guys how to do. Like you said, market like a pro. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that, Jesus. I'm gonna be. You want to market like a pro. Next level entrepreneurs. You're looking for the right people that's gonna join you. And then look, if you only can get one or two, they say the average person only can get one or two people. And if you're not above average, see me, I'm gonna get 50 to 60 to 100. That's me. because I'm not average. But if you're average or below, you're only going to get 1.5 people. So what does that do for you in $25 legacy? Well, if you get 1.5, or let's just round it up to 2 people, you're in profit. You're in profit. Not like other programs where you got to get 10, 20 people before you break even. If you get 2 people here, you have a $5 profit. $10 for your referral and $5 for that person falling in the matrix. You do that twice, that's $30. That's $25. You're in business for free. Hey, most businesses never get out of the red until the next 5 years. You guys can do it the same day. Now, my question to you guys, let me go back to these numbers. I got nobody on here has more than 3 people. All right, this is what I want to ask, and I want you guys to be honest with me. How long have you been in $25 legacy? Have you been a month? Have you been 2 months? Have you been 3 months? How long have you been 25 legacy? And I want to thank you guys for getting here. You guys that got here late, that's in here. I want to thank you guys for being on the call. Now, only thing I got to go off tonight, you guys, is what you're giving me. And because, like I said, I want to help you with what you're doing and how you're doing it. I don't want to pitch it to some people and you guys say, "Ooh, that's great." And then, it's not something that's going to change your marketing. I need to talk to you and each and every one of you guys. Let's see. How long have you guys been in? 4 months, 1 month, 3 months. From the beginning, old school. Since the beginning, Karen, old school. 3 months. All right. Now, those people that's been in 1 month plus 10 months, right, man? Those people that's been in for since the beginning or 10 months, those people. Now, tell me, you guys, has it made a difference? What you've been learning here at $25 Legacy, has it changed the way you market your business? Have you been getting more effective, more looks, more people signing up with you? Are you getting in front of the crowd with your marketing? Tell these new guys what it's doing for you. Why would you stay in this program and continue to pay your $25? Is it doing what it needs to do? Is it helping you guys? See, I'm getting a yes from Lonnie. 2 months, much work. At a job, haven't learned the tools, honestly. All right, Dave, the key to your turnaround is learning the tools. The key to your turnaround is learning the tools. I'm telling you, if you take that time out to invest in learning this and getting on these calls and keep coming. Some of it is not taught. Nobody can teach you this. You got to catch it. When you figure out, oh, that's what that button does. I've been doing this and I didn't know that button. Man, I'm the button pushing guy now. See, after a while, it's going to click. Even when I'm learning every day. I'm in with Ramon, and Ramon, he'll be way out here with the autoresponders, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of slow with that. But guess what? Repetition and keep on doing it. You're going to learn it. Let me see. More signups in Legacy, more YouTube subscribers, more Google, more followers. That's right. If you change that posture, the posture that you've been doing, you're going to get a different result. And most people are still going through that culture of going from deal to deal, never learning the skills. And I have to slow that down so people can hear me, because people say, San, you say some good stuff, but you say it so fast. Going from deal to deal and never learning the skills. It's the skills that pay the bills. It's the skills. You say, well, I don't have no skills. I just join people and then I move over, and when they move, I move with them. That's not a skill. That's luck. Luck don't happen all the time. It's not going to strike every time. You're going to be following the wrong people, and guess what? You're going to be out there on the lurch. And you're going to have to fall back on your skills. How can I confidently say I could go to any program and make money? I don't care how bad it is. When they look around, they're trying to figure out how are you making money. Look, the whole system might crash, but guess what? Before it crashes, I done already made money, and most people done tried to figure it out. Because I'm taking the same skills I learned here over to there. And guess what? I get them to follow me because they don't have no skills over there. You know what I'm saying? There you go. So let's get back to the 1 month, the 3 months, the 4 months. Let me help you guys out a little bit. When you're on Facebook, it's all about connections. When you're on social media, it's all about being sociable. If you're approaching everybody from a network marketer standpoint, then a lot of times you're not going to get the type of result that you need. Once you attract them and you get their attention, then you have to connect with them to get their number and their information. Now, once you get that, you don't just send out all your information. This is what you do. You have to get social. You have to start talking about something other than, okay, I want to pitch my tool to you. I want to pitch my social auto scheduler. I want to pitch my clickable image tool. And let's keep it real. Some of you guys, the whole reason that you're here is to market your product, whatever it is. So let's just say you're not trying to attract them to the $25 legacy. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just use our tool so you can leverage whatever you're doing. So this is how it goes down. What I've learned and what I've seen when people are marketing on Facebook, they throw their pitch and their script, but they never say hello. They never ask, how are you? They never even find out what you're looking for and what you're interested in. Because it's not about my deal, it's about you. And when you make it about that person, now this is after you've done all the marketing, you used all the tools, and you have their interest. You pique their interest. Now it's time for the dance. But before you dance, you got to walk up to them. You got to get eye contact. You got to, you got to get them in the mood, so to speak. And that's the same way when you're getting someone and you're engaging inside of Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You have to bring them into the position of, hey, I'm letting my guard down. I like this person. This person is different. Because, and I always say this about the BS meter. When someone comes in and they come in with their script, hey, how you doing? My name is Tom. I just seen you in my group. Anybody ever had this? Hey, you look like a person that is interested in the same things I'm interested in. I've been reading your bio and the same old stuff. Now let's go this to the worldly part. Let's just talk about someone in a bar and they come up to you and say you single, men or ladies, and they come up with you and it looks like they done went into the old pimp handbook and they done brought out some of the oldest lines they could possibly come up with, or males or females, whichever one, and then they come to you trying to put that on you. What are you going to do? No matter how cute they are, no matter how great it sounds, you're not going to go for it. That's the same. You have to interact first. You have to build a relationship. The thing about network marketing and online marketing, you have to do it in 0 to 1 seconds. You can't do it like, 2 days later, call them back and then take them out to the movies and then maybe have them to dinner and all this stuff. You can't do that. In online marketing, you have to do it and get close to them within the first couple of minutes. Hey, Susie, I see you on Facebook and I saw your kids. Man, I have 3 kids. What are your kids? What's their names? And then let them talk. Let them start telling you about what they do. And then the first introduction, you're on their page, you done your research. You don't just drop stuff into people's box. Hey, I see you from, you was in the Air Force. I was in the Army. I've been in the Army for about 8 years and got out. I was at Fort Bragg. And then you go into the sales. Oh man, did you see that game last night? I see you're a football fan. I see that you got football on your Facebook page. This is after you done attracted and you done got the people and you got the interest. Even that they're interested, you don't go into it. You don't go into it. You have this protocol. You start off with a soft touch. Start off with a soft touch. And this is all in the chat or the Facebook group. But if you can get closer, and what do I mean by that? If you can get them on a phone call, the leverage now is Skype. The leverage now, because a lot of people don't want to give up their phone number from the beginning. I don't know why, but it's just taboo. You know, if a guy asks for your phone number out the gate, you don't just give it to him. The same thing online. If someone asks for your phone number, you're like, psycho. Maybe not. So anonymity steps in with Skype. It's not, I'm not giving you my phone number. I'm just giving you my Skype number. It's the same thing. Or this is one button that I know you guys will not go for, but I do it every day, is after I have so many back and forths from you, then guess what? Ring! Ring! Facebook call. How many of you guys call people up spontaneously with the Facebook call? Anybody? Bold. Lonnie, yes. Ray, yes. Anybody else? Just push the button. Ray Ace, no. Hey guys, if you got to get uncomfortable. You got to get in that zone where most people don't want to go. Most people won't push that button. You know why? What? A voice call? Video call? No, not a video call. A voice call, the phone. If you go right next to it, if you go to Facebook, I ain't gonna move my screen. I'm gonna leave it right here. If you go to Facebook, it's gonna be a voice call. Now look, if you're super bad and you got confidence in what you're doing and what you're saying, I'll video call somebody. But you know what? 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna video call because they probably don't have a camera. And then you'll be on a video call or whatever. That's a little bit uncomfortable, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want them to see me, and they're kind of, but sometimes that will be a little bit too far for the first round, for the first connection, for the first date. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much. But just calling them, reaching out and calling them, look, now the game has changed. It's done went up. Now it's about being real. You have to be who you are, and they have to be who they are. You know, through text, you can't really get everything through text, but that call is a little bit different. And that's what I like about the video call. So when you leverage the Skype, hey, are you on Skype? And then they say yes. And they give, what's your Skype name? If you're not on Skype, you're missing an opportunity. With Skype, you can actually reach out to international players. People that are a little bit different than the Facebook market. You know, those guys that are on Skype, a lot of the Skype people are serious. So if you can get on there and connect with some of those people, you'll see a difference in what you're doing. So those people that's been in for 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 months, just remember, you're learning while you're trying to earn. You have to learn before you can really earn. Now, some people can get lucky and be earning at the same time, but just remember, if you had network marketing should be a course taught on college campuses, how to really, because you know, job doesn't promise anything. A college degree doesn't promise anything. But one thing I know, once you learn the skills to be able to run yourself efficiently online or offline and be able to advertise yourself and brand yourself, you can go pretty much anywhere and join anything and whatever you're doing and become successful. And that's teaching some fundamental concrete things that's going to last forever once they learn how to do these things. Where is Skype? You can go to skype.com and register, www.skype.com, or when in doubt, Google it out. Google it out. How to sign up for Skype. Look, I'm the smartest man in the world. Don't nobody know more than me. I know everything. Know how I know? Because I Google it. I Google it. As long as I have Google and YouTube, I am the man. Anything, I can cook anything. I can fix anything. Look, anything you want to know, I'm just that confident because I got Googles. He said it's not the knowledge, it's the resources at your fingertips. That's what is brilliant to have the resources. If you have Google, Skype, make sure you sign up for Skype, get enrolled with Skype. There's a lot of players on Skype. I mean, Skype has been around. If you have international, some people make excuses for speaking to international people. There's no excuses anymore. There's the WhatsApp and there's Skype. Make sure you get those two, because if you're going to connect to international players or people on your team, and Google has where you can text and call on Google Voice. About 2 cents. Some people say, "Oh, I got all these people and they're international, and I can't really talk to them." Look, 2 cents. If it takes you 15 minutes to explain something to somebody, and they fall into your structure, and you're making $15 a month off of them, $15 a month. What is 10 minutes, and it's 2 cents a minute. So a minute is 60 seconds. So you break it down, and it's 2 cents a minute. So it's 60 minutes, and no. We're gonna go with 20 minutes. Let's just it's 20 minutes. So for 20 minutes, and it's 2 cents a minute, it's only 40 cents. So 40 cents is separating you from signing somebody up internationally, because as long as they have an internet connection and they can log on to $25 legacy, they're in. So we want to make sure we can get you guys hooked up with those people internationally. Get on Skype. Get your Google Voice. Make sure you have a Google Voice number. Hey, I give everybody my number. 941-315-8414. 941-315-8414. Because that's my Google Voice number. You can call me anytime. I don't have to worry about anybody stalking me or whatever. I have my Google Voice number. It rings on my phone, and then it rings on my computer. So I never miss anything. I don't have to worry about it. If I change my phone number, guess what? My Google Voice number is always the same. So they can always reach me. It leaves a recording, and I can go on the internet, on the Google, and find all the messages sitting there. I know Google. I am on Chrome. We'll check it out. All right, Wanda. There you go. If not, I'll send you a link to get that to you in your email. I'll send you a link. But Google Voice, make sure you get on Google Voice. So look, guys, it's Friday Night Live. We're live over here, $25 Legacy. We're helping you guys. Hopefully you're getting something out of tonight. We're helping you get a few tips, a few things. I was talking to those 1 month people. Do not quit. You're going to need tools. No matter where you go, you're going to need tools. You're going to need something to help you market your business, whatever the product is. You might be selling soaps today and oils tomorrow. You might be selling tea. You might be with a travel business. Whatever business, it's the same thing. When I go, I deal with Bitcoin. Any of you guys know what Bitcoin is? I deal with Bitcoin. Those are the things that people need to know about. So guess what? I use my $25 Legacy tools to get it out to the masses. And then they ask me what's going on. I mean, this is how you do business. Whatever you're marketing, you want to have tools to do it more effective. We have the social scheduler. All you guys sign up for the social scheduler? Everybody sign up. You can put a Y in there if you signed up. Yes. Make sure everybody sign up for the social scheduler. All right. Yes, not in it. Yes. Make sure you sign up for the social scheduler. Now, there's a free for your 25, and then there's a pro. The pro, it gives you more. That's it. If you want the free, then hey, while you're just and you're not too serious about it, then hey, get the free. But I and everybody, Ramon, we have the pro. And you say, Sam, well, you own it. That's why. No, we don't make any money off of that. We want to give all the value to our membership. We want to give all the value to our membership. So we want to make sure you had it. Okay, now the clickable image. Are you guys all signed up with the clickable image? All right, all right, all right. Are you guys using the clickable image? That is the question. I haven't seen a lot of people get signed up, but they are using it. Oh, there you go, Pam. There you go. $9. There you go, Ray. Hey, that $9 is very cheap if you see the comparison, some of the old videos that we get. Okay, so now is anybody on here in the second level? Is anybody in the second level? We got some yeses, 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 got some yeses. All right. Ray, you're not there yet. That's cool. We'll wait on you. We'll wait on you. It's not a problem. Wanda, you're not there. Karen, you're not there. Diana, you're not there. We'll wait on you. That's all right. Pam, no, we'll wait on you. Because look, what happens in that second level is 100% match. 100% match. So when you get there, you'll start getting a match of the people that you have in that matrix that starts to fall in that matrix, that spill over under you in that matrix. Some of you guys, you're just getting started and you're not there yet, it's no problem. But with the second matrix, you have access. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to be in the second matrix to get the platinum lead pages. How many of you guys have the platinum lead pages? Anybody? Anybody? Platinum lead pages? No. Lonnie says yes. Yes. So you guys, you can get the platinum lead pages for free. You can have access to the platinum lead pages for free. You can utilize the lead pages. Yes, you can. Make sure, what we got to do is we got to make sure we get you guys in there for the free. They have a free platinum lead so you can get a taste of it and see what it's all about. The only thing you don't do is you don't get the maximum pages like the people that's in the second level. You get access to 3 pages. These are high quality pages that you can make capture pages, landing pages, and websites. Instead of paying people for websites, you can make 3 websites for free. That people are charging, people that are, look at that, Ray, where is it? Where? Ray, I will get those pages for you. You should be able to access it. I don't know if you can access it, but we do have the free. What I think what you have to do is, let me move back here. I think what we have to do is someone that has it, we have to send you the link to sign up and you can register through that. You won't have access to it in your back office. So if you want to get registered for the free pages, then just make sure you inbox me. Are you guys friends with me on Facebook? Everybody friends with me on Facebook? I better not find a no up in here. If you're no, I'm coming to your house. Everybody's friends with me on Facebook? All right. Uh-oh, there it is. McKay, I'm coming to your house. Jonathan. No, for real though. One thing about this, we all need to be friends. Make sure you guys are bonding and connecting with the people that's on this call. Reaching out to them and becoming close, because it's all about your team. Together, everyone achieves more. I mean, I wouldn't be here now if it wouldn't be for people like Ray and Lonnie and Karen, and I ain't gonna even get into trouble calling people's names. But I wouldn't be here. We've been through a lot of stuff. We've moved from PDL, and we grew that from a small membership of about 100, and then we went to PDL Pro, and now all this stuff was still going on, and we went to PDL Pro, and we had about 200-300 people, and then we created $25 Legacy, and now $25 Legacy is over 12,000 members. We have about 6,000-7,000 active members. So, like I said, we're just increasing our family, making them big. Now, just keep in mind, we have so many active people, but you still see the same people. You know why? Because 95% of the business is probably built on 5 to 10% of the people. That's just how it is. So we're still looking for leaders. We're still looking for people that want to step up and come forth and be a part of this family, because we're about money. I don't know if you guys heard that we got a new platform that's about to come, a new opening. Make sure you guys look for that. Make sure you see. What we want to do is every step of the way we want to increase your bottom line. If you made $50 with us in PDL, then guess what? We want to increase that to $200 to $300 a month in $25 legacy. Then when we take you to, now we don't never remove you from anything now, but what we do is we just bring you in a little bit closer on the next one. So maybe you was down 500 to 5,000, and then because of your faithfulness and because you're always with us and because you're always showing up on these calls, you're going to be the first ones to know when we make a move. And when we bring something, we don't do it unless it's going to be successful for our team. Because now, if we don't bring you something that's going to benefit you, you're not going to follow. You're not going to be a part. So that's why. And because we like to create it, because when we was taking people to other programs and bringing them into other people's programs, we had no control. We didn't know what the integrity of the company was, the ownership, and the top membership. But with this, we know who's who and what's what, so we can shield a lot of our people from those types of people in our company. You say, well, Sam, we might have to look out for you and Ramon. Like I said, if you know anybody that knows me, anybody that knows Ramon, you can tell a tree by the fruit that it bears. Nobody pays me to come on here. I don't make any more money to be on here. I do it because I have a passion to help people and want to see people flourish. I know the key to success is teaching, learning, reaching, and teaching. If I can learn something, I reach a few people and I teach them what I learned. And that's how I've been able to change my income from part-time to full-time online. So you guys make sure you see and keep your eyes open and listen what we're about to do. It's going to be something phenomenal. It's going to be life-changing, income, crazy. Make sure you check it out. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to give you the information. But in March, it's coming. It's not $25 legacy, but it's sponsored and created by $25 legacy. So yeah, knowledge is the key. And see, the thing is not hoarding the knowledge, it's sharing. If you share it, it's like this. Have you guys ever heard of give and you shall receive? If you give the knowledge, then you'll receive what you're looking for. Whatever you're looking for, if you share out into the universe, and I'm not a universe speaking type of guy, but if you share whatever out into the universe, whatever you're looking for is going to be brought back to you. So if you're looking for more income, then guess what? Share more of your knowledge. How do you get this knowledge? Whatever you learn tonight, hey man, did you know that you can get on and get your Skype? You know, you can go on YouTube and make a Skype video on how you signed up for Skype. And guess what? Just because there's 1,000 videos on Skype, there's people that's going to see you, and guess what? They're going to ask you, hey, what else do you do? I'm on Skype, I'm signing up, and I want to learn how to, because I was on this training for my tools opportunity, and I wanted to get on Skype. You know, anybody that wants to learn more and increase their branding and their marketing with tools, get with me. My link is down at the bottom of this video. You use Skype to leverage the people coming to see you about Skype to let them know your commercial about you selling your tools. This is easy. This is how it works. If you get this training tonight and you get off this training and you get a recording of it, you make a recording and put your thing there and you say, look, this was the training tonight, Friday Night Live, and I want to let you guys listen to it. But before you listen to it, I want to tell you guys, if you're interested in the tools and what you see, here is my link at the bottom of the video. If you're not making YouTube videos and you're not leveraging the information, you don't have to be the one that originates the information. You just have to be the one to take action to put it out there into the atmosphere. Then it comes back. So If you guys aren't getting these good trainings and breaking them down, you don't have to use my voice. You can go in here and do yours. Been in programs that are here today and gone tomorrow. Knowledge is power, and why you learn. That's right. So let me tell you guys, in 10 more days, I think we're going to be hitting about 10 to 11 months. We should be having 10 to 11 months. Do you guys know what 10 to 11 months on the internet is? That is a lifetime, because normally 30 to 60 days, like she said, here today, gone tomorrow. You know, we've been in this thing for a minute, and we've come through a lot of people. You know, we went down to as low as, and I'm not ashamed to tell you, we went down to as low as 200 people. Went from 6,000 to 200. We went back to eating oatmeal. You know, anybody ever ate oatmeal? You know, you ever had cereal with no water? Yeah, we didn't even have no milk. That's how bad it was. But then, you know what? If you stay consistent, stay persistent, and you do right by the people, if whatever you have has value, people are going to start to see it, because what happens is some people are attracted for the wrong reasons. A lot of people are selling the money and not selling the value. And we've learned that, and we had to adjust and start talking about the right things. So, like I said, now we have a large database of people, and we're continuing to try to plug into them and get everybody to understand it's about your skills, learning this stuff, coming on, sitting down. A lot of people, it will take you would have to spend a lot of money to get some of the stuff. Well, maybe we don't give it all to you. I can put you on this Periscope with Ray Higdon. Ray Higdon, it costs about $50,000 to go train with him, and I would put you on this Periscope training that he did. And why are they paying him so much money? I don't know, but hey, they ain't paying me that money. But once you establish your value out there, you can name whatever your price. So maybe once my value gets up to that level, I can start charging somebody that kind of money. But like I said, they're not doing anything more than the next person. You're going to be able to hear some good information out here, and maybe they don't have the titles, maybe they don't have the notoriety, but the information is true, the information is real, and it's some things that you probably need to hear and apply to your business. So we're going to move right along. We about to close this thing out in the last 10 minutes. I want to talk to you guys about our back office with $25 legacy. Want to give you this real quick, and then we can have some Q&A before we go, and I'm going to stop the recording. You guys, when you get someone in, maybe you haven't had success. When you get someone in, and this is when you do, it's not too far around the corner, make sure you are taking them in and get them into the getting started. Have them sit down with you, have them correlate with you what they see. If you have to get on Team Viewer and get on their computer or whatever, help them out. Don't leave anybody left behind. Make sure you're the person getting them started, teaching them, showing them, giving them that A1 red carpet service. The first thing, getting started. This is where I call rookie road. This is where you need to be. If you haven't been there and you've still been in for 3 to 4 months, then you need to get there. How to pay your membership and become an upgraded member. Everybody should get upgraded as fast as possible. If you talk about the 25, then you get the 25. If you talk about $90 to freedom, then you get the $90. You say, Sam, what are you talking about? I'm talking about a bundle package. You're getting the first level matrix and the second matrix all in one. And then you're getting 100% starting. If you're teaching everybody to do that, if you're showing everybody how to do that, $90 is not a lot of money to invest in your education to get you started into this. And that's the leverage. But if you sell the 25, guess what? It might be a month, 4 months, 6 months, if not any months, for them to upgrade to the second level. And you know what? True separation value happens in the second level, because the first level only maxes out at $195. You only can make $195 unless you're a super recruiter. And the average person only can recruit 1.5 people, or maybe 2 people. So that just tells you how many $10 are you going to actually get. if you only bring in 2 people? All right, so you need to get to the second level. Why not start from the beginning? Password, username change. It's right there. Teach you how to do that. Step 1 through 4 videos, training videos. That we give you the sequence 1 through 4. That's the first video, the second, the third, the fourth that you should watch. If you hadn't watched them, they're long, they're boring, but guess what? So is class, so is college, so is all that other stuff. But you made it through it and you did it, hoping to get you a degree to make some money, and boom, here you are, entrepreneurship. Getting started PDF. We don't just give you videos, we give you a PDF and you can download and get it for free. Autoresponders, 100 subscribers. This is just getting you a little taste, getting you to see what we do, and getting you started, giving you something good for free. We give it to you right here with $25 Legacy. Autoresponder guide. That gives you the information to break it down so you don't have to do anything. They have videos in here. Every one of these have videos to teach you how to do it. If you don't, come on the call. We wash, rinse, and repeat. We talk about it all the time. Email swipes. If you don't know what to do, what to say, and how to say it, guess what? We got swipes for you to get out there to your people so they can follow you and you'll sound like a champ. Look like a pro with the email swipes that we have there for you guys for free. First level unlock tool, we talked about it. Social auto scheduler, you guys are in it. You know what it's all about. Make sure you're using it. Make sure that you are out there showing people exactly how they can get it for free. Look, share it. You know how you share it? Grab some people's links, grab their pictures, grab their photos, make them a post and post it, and then tell them to go look at it and say, look, I can do that for you. You can get the same thing. The same thing about the new clickable image tool. You get that as an added bonus of value for being a part of $25 Legacy. Make sure you're registered for that. I mean, a phenomenal tool, at least a $40 to $50 value. You get it for free included in this program. PDL Pro program, that's a program that we created outside of $25 Legacy. It's a professional contact management system to help you manage those contacts. Once you start getting more than 100, you can always upload them to a CVC file there and get that rocking and rolling. And we have our second level tool, which is the platinum level, platinum leads pages. Look, get with me, inbox me so I can get you the link so you can get in there and get registered for free and get that. And then whenever you're ready to upgrade and go to that level, or if not, you can actually access all the higher levels. We have that where you can get that product outside of $25 Legacy. But look, we want you to get the value. We want you to scale up and be a part of that second matrix, because that's where the separation income is. And then you have my pay cards, payout cards. Now, you guys, I don't know if you got the email, and it says that we're switching, getting some new cards. And see, I didn't know either, because I was trying to go buy some groceries, and it said beep, 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 not today. And I was trying to figure out what's going on. So now that I seen the email, and it says that they're sending out new cards. So all the old cards are obsolete. If you had $25 Legacy attached to your card, then you probably want to, when you get that new card, go ahead and add that back. How to cancel your automatic subscription. We don't want people to do that with Payza. We don't want you to do that, but if you just have to, then guess what? You don't have to call me. You don't have to call Ramon. You just go right there, and it's all there. You can, for your credit cards, you need to submit a ticket with your last four credit card number, so he can cancel your automatic subscription. And the video vault. This is the value that you guys, and we don't talk about much, and it's just getting really videos in there, and a lot of the new videos that we put in there. We have opened that up for everybody on the platform. Everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody, from the top to the bottom, side, left, whatever. If you're in $25 Legacy, free, paid, or whatever, you have access to the video vault. So there is no reason why you can't learn these tools and find the value. We teach and post that there every day. And the subject headline sample, I mean, so much. We have a new e-shop with the free webinar rooms. You guys, what separates me from a lot of people is you got to talk to the masses. If you have a message for one, before you talk to that one, you try to get 4 or 5 more on there so you can tell them. If you're doing some instructions on teaching your team and training your team, you want to have a webinar room. guess what? You don't have to pay the super pro price. You don't have to spend your money like the big boys just yet until you become a big boy. We give you a free webinar room that you can get right here and download pages. So that I just wanted to tell you guys that. Make sure you're checking out your links. These are different links with different landing pages when you can go out here and put $25 legacy out there. If you're looking for something that's going to tell people about the social auto scheduler, that number 8, that second one right there, is one that I use all the time. It has some music that's really energetic, and it goes through the whole thing. Why the social auto scheduler? That's one that I really put out there and get a lot of leads off of. So you can actually do that too as well. So it's about time. 2 minutes till. We're gonna take it down. I'm gonna stop the recording right here and hit done. And I am gonna, you guys, it is open for you guys. If you got any last minute questions, started watching them. They are interesting. There you go. Can't copy and paste videos yet. Help me. Can't copy paste what videos? Ray? What features does the free member have access to? You can't copy videos? Yeah. What videos you trying to copy? And I can show you. What benefits does the free have? What benefits does the free have? They have the My Site. They have the site banners. They have they have all this stuff over here. My text ads, where they can make a text ad from the platform where people can see on the platform. They have the My Banners, where you can create banners. You can actually manipulate those banners and use them for your own business if you go in there and change the links. You have the site banners, and then you have the My Site, where you can actually create multiple sites. Oh, I'm actually locked out. Let me see. You have the email swipes. You have the video training vault with training, all kinds of other tools we talk about. You have your free autoresponders, all those things you can leverage for a free person. But this is the thing, and we talked about that today. If you market to the free and the only thing you do is cater to the free, guess what you're going to get? Free. If you're only attracting people with free, then that's what you're going to get, free. I was in a free marketing system, a free landing page system, and the hardest thing it was, we had tens of thousands of people in there. You're not seeing my screen? You see my screen now? Okay. So you guys never saw my screen? That's a shame. All right, I'm opening up my screen. I really don't have anything on my screen. Let me pull this up. You guys see my $25 legacy? Can you see my screen now? All right. So hold on 1 second. Let me do something. All right. I got my main man Ray up here with me. I'll put it right here so you guys can see that.
Sorry, Sam, I tell you a while ago that your screen wasn't showing, but you was on a roll.
Hey, I really wasn't showing anything on my screen. The only thing I had on my screen was the only thing I had on my screen was the what was that? The marquee I created for the call was that. I just had that up there. That's all I had.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the way you was talking, you was trying to show your screen.
But you know what? I wish I had this right here. I like this. I like this picture for some reason. It just, you know, and you know, we got our new little logo that Ramon then went to, the lion with the. I like that. So I've been using it on a lot of my posting now. And you guys, duplication is the key. You do the same thing. When you see someone who's putting good stuff out there, and if it attracts you, then guess what? It attracts somebody else. I like to go with that gut feeling, that kind of like when you're driving down the road and something tells you to get your foot off the gas, and the next thing you know, you look to the right and you're like, I knew somebody was sitting there. And your radar detector didn't even go off. It was still sitting there like, yeah. Sometimes you have that feeling when that's inside of you. That's that gut feeling to know you're in the right place at the right time. When you see things, read things, and it grabs your attention, it's nothing wrong with, you know, taking it, rewording it, making it work for you, because that power is still there. They said that Michael Jackson would take the same beats and the backdrops to his song and rearrange them a little bit, pretty much, and people was, you know, you ever hear that tune, that same beat, that same tune, people, it just subliminally, it just draws you. And that's the same thing with these words and stuff that you see posted out here. If it sounds good, some of these guys are professional writers, some of these people are at the top of their craft. I'm not trying to be a writer. I'm not trying to spend all day trying to get the perfect pitch, the perfect ad. If I see something that attracts me and says, and I don't just jump on anything. I hope I don't. I hope I got some kind of, you know, value and not jump on everything that's pitched. But sometimes I see some really good stuff and I'm like, let me click on that and see what that is. And then I say, ooh, you know what? That's powerful. Let me use that. And I'll rearrange it, you know, throw a little salt and pepper, throw some onions in there, and then, you know, make it my own dish. Ain't no secret, you guys. Everything is recycled, regenerated. There's no original stuff. So, you know, why not be honest with it and rock with it?
I've got to go, Sam. Sorry.
All right, Ray. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you, guys. We're getting ready to get off here too. Anybody have any questions before we go? You could type in the videos. You want to copy videos. I'm trying to figure out what videos it was. Been in program. Picked up 5 subscribers on YouTube this week. There you see, on YouTube. You guys got to get on YouTube. I remember, now Ray was talking about getting on 25. You need the videos on 25. Oh, copying those videos that's in the video vault. All you gotta do is go in there and let me see. Oh, you can't copy those videos. You can copy those videos. All you gotta do is download them and then re-upload them. That's what I did, was I put them on Google, and that's the reason why you can't do it. They're not on YouTube. You have to go to Google, and then you have to download it. Let me see. I'm trying to find my $25 legacy. Log in. I ain't gonna log in. I'm tired, you guys. Yeah, but what you want to do is download the M4 to your computer. You should be able to download it. Well, maybe we'll do that Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. Wednesday. Wednesday and Friday is when I'm going to do the calls. Wednesday and Friday nights. But I'll put that on my agenda to show you guys how to download those videos, and then you'll just have to upload them to YouTube if you're going to do that. You know, I don't know why. What are you using them for? Just to market to other people? Just to show other people? Well, just give them a link and let them sign up, and they can go back there to the video vault, and they can have access to it. And guess what? You get them in. Oh, that's another free person, huh, Ray? You don't want to get more free people. Hey, it's okay getting free people, but you gotta turn them into upgraded people, members. Everybody starts off at free, but you gotta upgrade them. You gotta give them some value. You got to find out what they're looking for. You know, hey, do you have a clickable image tool? You guys, and then once you get their emails, you got with email marketing, and that's something that we'll probably talk about too later on. Email marketing. I'm gonna write that down. Email marketing. With email marketing, you have to develop the relationship. One, you got to get past a lot of fake emails and registrations. So if you got 13 free people, probably only 8 of them might be actually real people. And then you got to see how many people open up their emails. What I do is I do a mail merge. You guys know what a mail merge is with Google? Everybody, yes. No, Ray said no. All right, so there we go. Mail merge. That's another training for Ray. Ray, I'm gonna have you here for you're gonna be like that student. I'm gonna have you in every class. Diana said no. Wanda said no. So look, I got email marketing and I got mail merge down for next for Wednesday. If you guys get here, we're gonna cover that. And I use a mail merge to see if they're actually opening their emails. And those are the people who I put on my list, the ones that I'm actually going to market to. People that open their emails. Just because I get your email, that doesn't mean anything. I need you to open your email. In the mail merge, it shows you who opened it, what time they opened it, the time they clicked, all that good stuff. So, you know, once we go through that, show you guys how to do that. And we'll talk about email marketing, what you should be doing and how to do it, those types of things. We'll do that on Wednesday. So you guys, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. $25 Legacy, your tool of choice, making sure you're getting out here and making more conversations with your people. Before you go into the dance, build a rapport. It only takes a few seconds. Make them talk about themselves, give you some information so you can leverage that into what you need and be able to get those people to see what you're doing. Always be capturing, always be closing, getting those emails, getting those phone numbers. And if you want people to call you, make sure you get registered for Google Voice or the WhatsApp or Skype. That way you can really leverage them and not giving them your phone number. You know, once they become good teammates and friends and you figure they're not a stalker or anything like that, it's nothing wrong with giving them your direct number, because if they need help, you need to make sure you're helping them when they join you on your team. So without further ado, guys, I want to thank you for being here, and we'll see you Wednesday. You guys be blessed.